Right, I have already prepped my nail off camera, pushed back my cuticle, shaped the nail how I wanted it, lightly buffed off the shine, and then cleaned off with my acetone or my nail prep to get rid of any dust or oil. Then I've got my acid-free primer. Take off the excess from one side and just literally gone all the way around and around the cuticle. Don't need much, it spreads well. Give it a couple of seconds just to dry off and soak in, as it were. Then I want to get my base coat. Take off the excess from your brush and then fully from one side. And then apply a thin coat. Don't go right up to the cuticle to start off with. Just apply it straight down and around the edge. And then you can just go in to the cuticle. You can see as I'm dragging off the excess, because the brush is getting wider, which means I'm dragging off the excess. You don't need a lot, and don't forget to cap your free edge. And then you cure for however long that it says to do with your specific lamp and also the polish you're using. For mine, I cure for 60 seconds. Then once you've done that, especially on your natural nail, I would recommend putting on a second coat of your base coat, because it just gives it a bit extra strength. Obviously I'm doing mine onto acrylic, so I don't need a second coat. Then you get whatever colour it is you want to use. Today I'm using a ruby. Lovely red with a nice little bit of sparkle. Again, take off the excess from the stem of the brush, and then get off as much as you possibly can from that one side and just tap the other one, so you've not got too much on your brush. And then again, spread it out and drag it along. Go all the way around. If you do get a bit on your cuticle, don't panic, just get a little Q brush or your other nail and just wipe it off. Again, don't forget your free edge. If you need to go in for a bit more, you can do. Never start right at your cuticle, because that's an easy way to flood it. So just then go in, push it close to the cuticle, so you're almost using the brush just to take the product to it. And then pulling it away. And you can see I'm just taking the excess off, so I'm not leaving a thick layer. It's up to you how far you want to go to your cuticle. And then just take off the excess. Again, you can see I've got a little bit on my next to me now there, so I'm just going to take that off with my nail. And then you cure that for 60 seconds. Right, then when you've cured it, again you just take off the excess from your brush, all from one side, dab, and then just apply it on, and just repeat the process. So it's a nice thin layer, and then you just push the product to close to the cuticle. That. And then cure again for 60 seconds. And then once you've cured your second coat, Now obviously if you want it a deeper colour you can put on a third coat if you like, but again as long as it's thin and cured long enough, then it will be hard and you won't get any bump or ridges. So you get your top coat, and again you just pop your top coat over, just push it close to the cuticle. Don't forget your free edge. And then cure for 60 seconds. Once that's cured, now with most top coats nowadays you get them and there's no sticky residue left on them. But some top coats do leave a bit of a tacky top like residue on them. So what you need to do is get something called Now Prep and Wipe, and then you just get lint-free cloth, pop a little bit of that on, wipe it off, and that's it. You're good to go. All done. Obviously when you're doing your own, you do each step on all your nails and then cure them each time. Not do one at a time, obviously, but yeah, just do all of them in one go. But that's it. All done. Hope you enjoyed.